Okay, so free of cost. These are there is no cost for this kind of analysis. So in the previous section we have also dealt with now here you see this is the Google Earth platform, where the eye is about at an altitude of 63,000 kilometers, and the Earth will look like this. So if we drag it to closer, so this is how it will rotate, and this is our area of interest, that is okay. So we'll drag a little more. So we have already delineated a particular area, that is in the state of Kerala, and we have saved this particular Landsat data or the satellite images in two formats, as we have already said. It is in KMZ format or KML format, and we have also seen that a little spatio-temporal analysis that can be done by using the simple tools that are already inbuilt to Google Earth. We have downloaded the satellite images in KMZ and KML file, and we will use one more tool for further geoinformatic analysis of this particular region. Okay, so this is the another tool. So in that tool what we can do is as you can see here, the Kerala 1 KMZ file, and we have already loaded it, and now here you see these are the altitudes, and these are the longitudes, latitudes and longitudes. So once we click it, this is the this thing, as you can see. Can you see? This is nothing but this area. We have we have used this particular tool, and it has become like this. Okay, so like this it is. Okay, so this is the whole area, that is this, and now we have generated. Now here this is a particular kind of one-dimensional data. Now here we can do it in multi-dimensional. So what we have done is we have added the digital elevation by this particular tool, which is called STAR GDM version 2 worldwide elevation data, 1 arc per second, 1 arc second resolution. So we shall click on it, and it will again load it. As you can see, these are the regions where these are the coastlines. These are the coastlines where the elevation is little low, that is which is approximately near about the mean sea level and not very much different. And these are the area where altitude is very high. These are the area where altitude is very high compared to these areas. Okay, so then we have to do one more estimation, that is called generation of the contours. So what the contour will do is they'll identify all the elevated areas of this particular location. So once we click it, all the areas of high elevation it has identified. Let us see. Okay, these are the areas where the elevated areas are there. These are the areas where there are approximately height of 100 meter, 500 meter, 1000 meter, even 900 meter and 600 meter. These are the areas where elevation is little more. So we have also used one more file, that is RSC, that is the Regional Science Center COSIC code. So we'll drag it a little so that you can see it. Okay, can you see the RSC? This is the Regional Science Center COSIC code, where we are doing this particular hands-on. Okay, so we have also identified it, and we have added one more elevation grid on this and one more elevation grid on this. So if we come a little more closer, okay, since it's a huge space, can you see the elevated areas nearby this RSC? There are several. How many? As you can see here, 3144 features the contour has identified. These are the elevated areas near this RSC COSIC code. Okay, as you can see here, these are the hilly lands. These are the hilly lands which is nearby to this RSC COSIC code. Then one more very important thing that we have done is, I'll just show it to you. Okay, One more important thing that we done is the analysis of land cover. This is also very important, but before going to that, we shall okay, cancel it. Okay. So this is the RSC cozy code from the whole Kerala site, that is this, and we identified this RSC cozy code also. In global mapper we have, okay, it is loading. So in global mapper we have loaded RSC cozy code as well as the whole Kerala file. Okay. And the another important thing that we added is we want to study is the land cover and land use pattern. So from the for the whole area, so we have added this layer also. Okay, I'll put it a little closer so you can understand. The land use and land cover pattern nearby RSC cozy code. Okay, so we have added the land use, land cover, this thing of this RSC cozy code. Here, as you can see, this you can identify how much is the built up area. Okay, nearby to this RSC cozy code, this red color is the complete built up area where significant amount of urbanization has taken place. But in the periphery, the green dots are there, the green pixels. These green pixels indicates less amount of anthropological activity, that is human intervention is less, and these are the agricultural not yet developed, but these green areas may be the where the land cover is significant. So the brown part is the part where not much development has been done and greenery is also less, but these are the built up areas where buildings are there and everything else is there in less concentration. But here nearby to RSC cozy code, huge amount of urbanization can be seen. So we started with this. Kerala file. Okay, now this is this, and then we added the ester JDM. This is the digital elevation grid, and then we generated one contour to identify the most important high altitude areas, like this. These are the high altitude areas, as you can see. Okay, high altitude areas. Then we added this RSC cozy code, this is here, and we again put one more digital elevation and another grid for betterment of this particular analysis. And then we added this, that is the what do you call as land cover and land use pattern. So once we drag it to closer parts, we'll see that okay, just hold on. Okay, so this is the RSC cozy code where so much of this activity can be seen. So it's a nice view where RSC cozy code so much of urbanization can be seen, but in the periphery there are so much of greenery and some other areas where not much development has been taken place. Nearby to that there is a high altitude area, as you can see here. So this is a little spatio-temporal analysis that we can do by downloading satellite imagery of that particular area. So coming a little more closer,